So you guys were one. I'm hearing a lot of you guys. You guys wanted a theme song shortened, so here we go. This girl reviews movies, games, and books. Sometimes she plays them. So does that. And when she does it with the cat, does that make her crazy? Does that make her crazy? Probably. So it's shorter. There you go. Crazycatlady or Martha Butler does not own any trailers or pictures. I use them under fair use, educational, for education and entertainment purpose.
Hi everybody, Martha here. So, just got done finished watching the first episode of She-Hulk, and what do I think about it? Um, I wanted to add that Tony's those two shirts that we see, uh, She-Hulk and Hulk wearing this during the during weather training. The Led Zeppelin and some other band shirt. I bet they're Tony's because we saw him wearing a Black Sabbath shirt in Avengers. So wouldn't put it past if since this bar was um, set up by Tony. I did find this one other thing a little heartwarming since we know how close these two were because they're the Science Bros. So just thought I added that. I did think it was a bit ridiculous that how she turns into Hulk, but so it starts out with her already being Hulked out, I guess. After the incident happens, she's about to go into be a lawyer and stuff like that, and then she talks to the fourth wall. Um, I'm not sure if it's her or Deadpool that does it first in the comics. I think it's her, but she talks to us and tells her this tries to help us get through this directly. A little bit pulling out, but you have to remember that with her. That's how she does it. She does it twice in this episode. Um, well, actually three times. But so, and then we see her like going on a ride with Bruce, and they show us how she turned how it happens. Apparently, they get into a car accident because of one of the aliens. The spaceship got in their way, and she got out of the pulled off the road, and they went over a cliff. And some of the blood, some of Bruce's blood got her bloodstream and turned her into her Hulk. And I think that's kind of silly. I don't know how high in the comics, but okay. Uh, that was, and she kind of lost focus. She went to a kind of remind me a little bit. This part kind of remind me of like Terminator, because both the times that um he first went, because it got took her to a bar. She found herself right from a bar after she turned back to normal, and some girls offered her some clothes. Then, as usual, some jerks tried to flirt with her, and then she turned into the Hulk. And then she called Bruce, and Bruce knocked her out. And then they started trying to figure out how to be he's pretty much took her how to be a Hulk 101 because he even has a stipulus, and anytime like she skips over a step that he did, because apparently she doesn't have another personality like he does when he turns into a Hulk. So he rips out the page like, okay, no different personality. At first, she's doesn't want to. She doesn't want to stay there. So I think they like stay. They do this for like a week. She shows a bar that Tony and him made, and a scientist, a place where he can like learn how to be the Hulk and Bruce at the same exact time, and they come up with all those. They have all those jokes that they usually have now in Marvel. With so like Smart Hulk, Smug Hulk. So yeah, and they even have the Hunter joke that Steve had Steve died as a version, which we know he did it. So and so we mostly see her like um, throw rocks, her do the clap, and her punch the ground. A lot of times she outdoes him, but then he shows her like she can throw the rock. You can throw the rock so far that you can't see where it lands. And then like after a week after a week goes by at least, she decides, okay, I can do this. I don't need your help anymore, and she ends up leaving, trying to leave, and then she insults him a lot, and saying something that's very very hurtful to him, that he can have no relationship and stuff like that. Ships does at all, and then he tries to stop her. He does the clap, and she tries to do the clap. At first, she couldn't do it right until like then she starts doing it over and over again, and so they end up apparently the Hulk can't get drunk, so that's why they have the bar there, and then she's leaving, and she ends up having like we see her do we go back to where she was telling the story, and we see her doing her closing argument, and then some girl breaks in during her closing argument before she does it, and she has to turn into a Hulk in order to stop them. She doesn't like the outfit getting torn up, and she beats the person, and she turns back into the Hulk, back into her regular self. So, is the animation still getting use worthy? The CGI? To tell you the truth, I remember back in when the first Hulk came out, we had the same exact problem. Okay, it's like the studios have forgotten that people used to not like the Hulk's CGI at first. It took us for a while to get used to his. Okay, it's not just hers. I think it has got a little bit better, but still not something we had to get used to. We're used to the Hulk's CGI, but I remember when the first movie came out, the one that they no longer think canon, that one's CGI sucks. So, and I know that's not their fault. Somebody else made that. So, but yeah, and yep, there's still too many jokes and sometimes, and yep. So we'll see how well the next episode is. I thought this was gonna have the first 3 episodes show up, but nope. So I'm gonna give this one a a 7 out of 10 right now. So I have to see for it. We'll see how well it is and see where when the character we want the character we know who's going to show up. Which episode he shows up in? Matt Daredevil shows up in. So I'll see you guys later. Like, favorite, and subscribe. And bye bye.